Got fizzy milk?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Ever since somebody had the bright idea to say, hey, I'm gonna drink that white stuff that's dripping out of that cow, humankind has enjoyed milk for generations upon generations, but you know what? Milk sales have been suffering because of all these milk alternatives that are on the market now, but one of the UK's, shout out to Nut Milk, one of the UK's biggest dairy producers is trying to change all that.
Yeah, it's a company named Arla. Good old Arla is getting ready to release a carbonated milk beverage in select countries overseas from us. You may be on the other side of the sea, and that just occurred to me. So I'm just saying, not here, but over there.
I understand.
And then
I follow.
If this carbonated milk beverage works there, then they're gonna sell it worldwide. Now, we do not have access to it, but we ain't gonna wait to test this stuff out for ourselves. We wanna taste it now. So it's time for stuff we tried that you can't buy, fizzy milk.
Okay, Arla's drink is not just milk. It is being touted as sparkling fruit and milk drink. So they've added some fruit to the mix, and they want teenagers, this is what they said, they want teenagers to think that drinking milk is, quote, cool again. And they want adults to know that they can use fizzy milk in their favorite cocktails.
Oh yeah, you can put it in my cocktail, girl. I'ma get fizzy. Isn't that the point of all marketing, to make things seem cool?
Yeah.
I mean, we're not really saying much there. But let me give you some geographical and historical context.
Please do.
Carbonated milk is not a new thing that Arla came up with. It's actually very popular in Asia and the Middle East now, but in other places around the world, not so much.
Okay.
In fact, in 2009, Coca-Cola developed
heard of them.
Carbonated milk, and they called it VO, V-I-O.
Haven't heard of that.
And they tried it in some American markets, and it did not go over well, but if you're in India, you can get VO. So there are places where this happens and people like it. But here's the thing. We want to try it, so let's just do it.
Okay.
Let's not apologize for it. We
have tried it. Our resident food scientists have put together our version of fizzy milk. Now, this is what we have done. It's fizzy milk and fruit. We have blended 2 cups whole milk with a cup and a half of pineapple and a cup and a half of strawberries, and then we put a cup and a half of club soda with that.
Now, it's not technically Arla's fizzy milk, so we're going to call ours fuzzy milk. But it's a very good approximation. Now, before you drink it, I mean, what do you think? Anything involving milk, I'm open to it.
Yeah, but I don't drink milk anymore. But I tend to set aside my lactose sensitivity for science.
And maybe this will bring you back. The idea,
I don't think it's gonna take out the lactose.
Like fruit in yogurt is a good idea, but carbonation, I just don't know about it. So let's just try it. I don't mean to keep stopping you. But I want this to be successful for Arla, because I care about Arla. And I just think we need to have a mentality of, okay, I have an open mind.
I don't need an open mind, man. Yeah, I live life with an open mind.
True.
You don't have to encourage me in that way.
I'm really talking to myself here.
Yourself.
I think I'm going to hate it. So I'm like, you know what? This is something I've never tried.
I'm already
going to like
drinking
it. It's got a sourness to it. I mean, the pineapple is very overwhelming in a good way, but it's like it's coagulated the milk.
I don't know if that's the fruit or the carbonation. Hopefully Arla's not doing exactly what we have.
See, I think if you knew what this was and you knew what to expect, if your mouth knew what to expect, you might like it. But
you might like
so now that I know what to expect, I'm going to try it again.
As you're trying that, we also have more of a control group because I thought that this might happen because the fruit might throw us off. We have straight up milk that has just been carbonated with no added fruit.
Unfruited fuzzy milk.
Oh, that's where the sourness came from. That's where it came from. The carbonation.
Yeah, it's still in there. Well, no, it's what the carbonation did to the milk makes the milk sour.
No. the carbonation does something on your tongue that makes you think that you're getting a tartness that's actually just coming from a sensation. It's not coming from a taste.
Because the milk itself is not coagulated. The milk is not coagulated.
No, it's not sour. The milk is not soured at all. But here's the real test. Link.
Oh, yeah.
This should excite you.
I'm excited. We got some Cinnamon Toast Crunch here. And if you can, you know...
Now, you can't really see...
If you can serialize it...
You can hear it. You can hear the...
Does it?
Yeah, you can definitely hear it. It doesn't...
But these aren't Rice Krispies.
Because it's...
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
No, the fizz of the freaking milk is what I'm talking about.
So that's an advantage. It gives you a Rice Krispie sound to any type of cereal. Snap, crackle, and pop, baby.
Man, I haven't had these in so long.
Me neither. It's good.
Why have I not been having Cinnamon Toast Crunch every morning for the past decade?
Because you're health conscious. I mean, I don't think they're going to market it to go in cereal.
But when I get to the carbonation, I can't help but think...
Something's wrong.
It's not good. It's not as good as milk.
Yeah.
Maybe milk is not the place to do this in. Maybe we got to expand it. Maybe we got to fizzify gravy. Well, we've done that.
Yeah, so we got some gravy here. Ooh, that is thick in the bottom, y'all.
See, one of the things we try to do on this show is we try to get ahead of the trends. We're not just trying to try something that we can't buy. We're also trying to create something that you'll buy. And the first thing we're going to try on ourselves is fizzy gravy. We call it grazy.
Now, before you drink this, can you... Never mind, we'll just drink it.
Yeah.
There's no type of mind that's going to help.
Look what the gravy did.
It's thick at the bottom. Stir it up.
It broke my straw. Gravy's so thick it'll break your straw. Because of course you're drinking it.
Get it, y'all. Get it.
Whoa, now hold on a second.
I know.
Now hold on a quick second.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
That is good. I've never wanted to just sip gravy before, but now I do.
It tastes exactly like gravy, but it has this bite to it. It's like bitten gravy.
This is like for people who need to gain a lot of weight real fast, like to get ready for a part.
Yes.
Colin Farrell was spotted with his grazy.
Oh, he's getting crazy.
His mythical grazy
he's
to get ready for his next part.
Getting bulked up.
How did you do it? I got Rhett and Link's grazy.
That's pretty good. I don't think
I used to do ice cream. Now I do grazy.
You know it's good when you go in for thirds, y'all.
All right. That is, I'm not kidding. That's good.
Now I have my hopes up for ramen or Fizzy Man.
Oh, Fizzy Man.
It's Fizzy Man.
Kind of needed a fork for this.
Well, you want to get a lot of the fizzy.
Yeah, that's true. Now, one thing worth mentioning is that all this is cold, including the gravy.
The gravy was cold, and it was still amazing.
Because you can't make things, if you make things hot, it gets rid of the carbonation.
I think a lot of the carbonation has been absorbed by the noodles. That happens in science. And so this one's not as carbonated.
It has a little bite to it, though. A little bite that I like. But why stop with adults when you can get babies in on the game?
Yeah, ramen, take it or leave it.
That's where the market's at. People will spend all kinds of money on their babies. They're like,
parents.
Did you hear they have fizzy baby food? And apparently it can increase your IQ point by 1.
I only give my kid fuzzy and fizzy foods because it increases their IQ by at least 5.
No, by 1.
5.
By 1. It doesn't take much. If it does it by 1.
Mama.
Okay, fizzy baby food.
Ooh, that is fizzy. Now, it ain't good.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, we're almost back to this territory. It coagulated it.
Hold on. No, this is much worse than the original.
But it has that same, something is spoiled.
I don't think this is going to work because the babies, they need things to be really bland, and this kind of takes the bland. I'm going in for seconds, though.
I'm already convinced. That's not a good one. Spare the babies.
And of course, finally, if you're going to do this to your system, you might as well get it on with some Pepto-Bismol.
Pepto-Busy?
Pepto-Bismol.
Bizto.
Now, if any representatives from Pepto-Bismol are watching, we can share our secret formula with you. For a small price.
All of this makes you have throat flatulence. Here we go.
Pepto already kind of has a little bit of a bite to it.
This is better.
Like, but
this is
made
much
it better.
Yeah, it's like
Give this to the babies.
I mean, because you drink ginger ale.
Don't give this to the babies.
Don't.
Those of you
when you're sick, you drink ginger ale or you drink Pepto. This is kind of the two things together a little bit.
Well, here's what I'll say. Arla will probably fine-tune their recipe, and you don't count it off. Count it out?
Don't count it off.
Don't count it off.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just because we said it wasn't good, maybe theirs is going to be better. But I will say the one thing that was a revelation today was the Grazy. And Colin Farrell, if you're watching for your next project that you got to gain weight for, contact us.
Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
I'm Catherine, and this is Frito, and we're from Wisconsin, and it's time to spin the Wheel of Mythicality.
Our Book of Mythicality will be available everywhere books are sold on this coming Tuesday, October 10th. You can also pre-order it right now at bookofmythicality.com. And if you sign up for the Mythical Monthly newsletter, you can get a sneak peek of the book.
Click through to Good Mythical More. We're going to eat some clam fizzy and oat mizzy.
New tongue twisters. You remember the old tongue twisters? Well, we've got new ones. How about this one? Dogs dig deep ditches daily, burying bones bound downward.
Dogs dig ditches daily, bogs.
Bogs.
How do you start?
When in doubt, just say bogs.
Thanks for clicking subscribe.
Click on the left to watch our show after the show, Good Mythical More.
Click the video on the right to watch another episode of Good Mythical Morning.
And be sure to check out our other channel, This is Mythical, by clicking the video on the bottom.
Thanks for being your mythical best.